everybody, this is Oz1915 bringing you my fourth vlog. 2 vlogs in one day. Wow, 2 vlogs one day. But this one's a very special one. But before we start, I made mac and cheese. I'm going to eat it while I watch a little bit of TJTB on TJomega.blogspot.com, which is pretty awesome. And please subscribe to TJ Omega. I will put his link down below. But besides the matter of me making mac and cheese and TJomega.blogspot.com, we have a sadder matter here. We have something that most of you may know about. Little Kaylee Anthony. Kaylee Anthony was a 2-year-old little girl who supposedly, by most people, from evidence presented by the prosecution, that her mother killed her, and it's a very saddening thing. And I believe, after all this debating and all this controversy, I think she most likely did it, and she got to walk free for it. It's really late in this part, and I should have done this before, but I feel that I don't get it. I really don't get why they had to let her go free. They said that there wasn't enough evidence for the prosecution, but from what I saw, there was a ton of it. Most people saw the same thing, but let me give you my input on all this, my vision about this. My insight about this. All it was a little girl who got killed by her mother. It's a big deal, and even though Casey Anthony is now the most hated person in America, the juror should be the one most hated, because maybe, think about this, it could have been an accident, or it could have been there. And even though Casey Anthony is the most hated person in America, you shouldn't be complaining about her. You should be more complaining about the jurors who made the decision, even though they can do nothing about it. The thing I hate, and this is one of the reasons why sometimes I think at times the world is so cryptic, is that no matter what, no matter if she suffers so badly and then confesses, no matter what, they can't do a thing to her. Because the jury's already made the decision. She can walk free for the rest of her life until someone shoots her. Until something happens. And that just doesn't make sense. She admits to it. She needs to be punished. Even though she might be on probation now, she just got called back to Florida for probation. She needs to be there by the 26th. I still don't get it why that has to happen. It doesn't make any bit of sense to me. Why the jury had to say not guilty on a matter that would have changed lives. And this, in the world, proves my point that a lot of people in this world are cryptic. And they just don't do things right. And I don't mean you guys, YouTubers. You haven't done anything to be cryptic, from what I know. The only YouTubers or people like this I know who are cryptic are people who are using hacks and stuff to make people lose subscribers, which I will put something up. If you know John, not John 3.0 though, but if you guys know a guy with a channel named JPizzle1122, a guy who created Is It a Good Idea to Microwave This, I want to bring up another point. I don't know if this happened this year or the year before. Just checking my Twitter, sorry. But this is the thing here. This is the thing I absolutely hate. That this guy, or it was a guy who was saying some bad stuff, or not saying bad stuff, but then he got from a show that was similar to it, I think Mythbuster or something like that, and he microwaved it, and he started a house fire and killed his mom. That's just horrible. And that's another reason to show how the world is so cryptic. And that's going to be the title of this vlog. The world is cryptic. the world is cryptic and the stories that prove it. And because of these stories, I just feel that these people have to be stupid enough to do all these things. And one day, both of them are going to have to ask to God. Well, Logan can be mainly forgiven in the sense that he didn't know better. He didn't know better. He was a kid. Even though he should have known better not to do it in the first place, he didn't exactly know better. He's only 12. I'm a little bit older than him, but you get the point. But then, here's the thing. Casey Anthony killed her own daughter. Maybe even on purpose or accident, and she could have known better. She could have known better and not concoct this web of lies and just go to the police and turn yourself in, and you could have gone to jail for only about 2-3 years, and then you'd be out and free and none of this would have happened. Al dente. And because of that, and she did all that stuff, now the jury had to make the decision for her to walk free, and justice was not brought to this little girl. Okay, I will pray. Let's take a moment of silence and pray with me for Kaylee. God, if you can hear me, tell Kaylee that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this mother had to do this stuff to her, whoever did it. You, Kaylee, and Casey are the only 3 people in this world, and maybe even some parents, maybe George Anthony or Cindy Anthony, whoever. They're the only people who truly know what happened to Kaylee. And God, please try to bring justice to Kaylee. And you will know this when I say it. Anyone who has heard of Kamen Rider Double will exactly know what this means. Casey Anthony, if you're listening to me, sa omae no tsunya kazuyo, which is I like to say, now count up your sins. And she has delivered. Everyone does sins every single day, but not sins as big as what she would do. She killed her own daughter. She pretty much killed her own daughter. So I wish to say it one more time in Japanese because I love this line so much. And I'm doing it not in the actual double version, but I'm doing it like Skull does because I twist it. Sa omae no tsunya kazuyo. So that's it for my vlog on why the world is in lots of ways cryptic and evidence to prove that. So I hope you like that. I will be watching some TJTV. I don't know which episode to choose though. I think I got something really good in mind. See you guys next time.